Maybe now I'll start saying I'm streaming. There it goes. Finally. Man. Choked on a jelly bean. Yeah, I also have jelly beans in front of me, so you guys hear me eating jelly beans, that's what it is. Holy fuck. No, I don't remember where I was. But, oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day. You like hentai too? Oh yeah, man. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Yeah, sounds a bit like Shiori, all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now. Okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's, or Shiori's anyways. Excuse me. Where's Shiori anyway? Oh, there you are. Shiori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Shiori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry, for assuming things. Geez, what, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sure, he shows me a big smile. See, he already shows me a big smile. Oh my god, let me be able to read. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Shiori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation... I'm waiting to see that because I can't read it. No. Once clicked on the stream with the title Portal 2, and it was this game. I wrote in the comments, is this the entire edition of Portal 2? Wow. But the conversation has already disappeared. Dispersed, my god. With everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Shiori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Xervo, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you heard? Have you noticed anything up with Shiori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a bit much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Xervo. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I am also friends of her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Well, maybe I'll talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Xervo. Huh, me? Oh, hey there. How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? No? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's like that. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. My god, if I could read. You're so funny, Xervo. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when you're around? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright? Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my mind. Monica stands up from her desk and walks over to the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from where I am. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. My god, I cannot fucking read. I don't know why you guys watch me play the game that I can't read. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Sayori peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yori approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So, I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't do anything. You can't read. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. My God, I can't read. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be so... Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much. Exervo. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you know them. I think it's important to learn how to speak English before playing these types of games. Yeah, it probably is. But you know what? I'm still gonna play this game before I know English. So you think that there might be... So you think that there might be something behind it after all? Mm-hmm. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what may be going on in the inside of her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case, Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't want... But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she is searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, or even untold to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I think that. She would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. It'd be kind of cool if people in real life talked like this. Like, what do you mean by talked like this? Talked like how I talk, or like talked by how these characters are talking? Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to receive their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. In real conversation, and not like this at all. I'm assuming that's what you said at all. Let me tab out, yeah. I have an idea for being able to read the chat in case something goes off screen. There we go. Oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna send it to Yuri first. I love Yuri. Yuri's my baby. Exervo, your writing has only improved in the last few days. Every poem you've shown to me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. Yeah. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yeah, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? You gently smiles to yourself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would make me feel. Like this. My God, if I could really read, I'd be doing great right now. But I can't reading. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I cannot believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Example, during lunchtime I ate by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet place and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Yuri needs a doctor. Her eyes keep disappearing and her face turns red with lines. That's just because she's in love with me, man. I don't know what you're talking about. God, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Alright. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of me. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Exervo. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understand that what I was missing all this time. Nah, man, it's just because she loves me. Don't worry about it. She loves me. She's only getting those lines because she loves me. Alright? But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Exervo. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say that I have had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her hands in her head. She puts her head in her hands. You should play Honey Pop one day. It's similar to this game. Yeah, everybody keeps telling me to play it. I might buy it and stream it at one point. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost in the Light Part 2. The trindles of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses his path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp, and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arms. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for scum. I can't tell what that says. Scrummaging to this forbidden emotion. Teasing. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. 10 out of 10 handwriting. Yeah, it really is fancy. I can't read most of it. Ghosts are blue, green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I started to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one's about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is even having a harder time to speak than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a sign. My handwriting is like computer font. Yeah, mine's horrible. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to Yuri. To her, not Yuri. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, this poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Let's just go to Yuri, because Yuri is down. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell that you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this one for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. How'd you guess? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? And this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Exervo. Siri, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Siri truthfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Yeah, this is kinda sketchy. Let's go to Not Too Ski, because Not Too Ski is gonna like it. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even. Next! Yeah. I knew she wasn't gonna like it. Alright. So time to go talk to Monica. Hi, Exervo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Keep on right clicking. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style has gotten so refined, Xervo. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day? Reading that edgy novel of her? Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, my dude. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might actually hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gently as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me, between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes, and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a ghost of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. Yeah. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think we'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid? Is not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. This feels more like an anime than a live stream. Why is that? Because we got this epic music behind it and my great voice acting. Yeah, I know. And these hot babes. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging than that. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you know? Or don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Yeah, wow, you have 101 subs. Remember when you had 100? Yeah, I had 102. Somebody unsubbed, so now I'm down to 101. Error is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. I like how I read sigh. Instead of just going, Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Someone unsubbed? Now that is an anime betrayal. Yes, it is. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. God! I don't love Sayori like that! God! And second, she's been avoiding me all day today. So I didn't want to force it. Whoo! That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'll be doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Suri will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something, Yuri? For Yuri, I'm useless? No! That's not it at all. Monika's the best girl. Shut the fuck up. Monica sucks a dick. Monica wants that dick suck me. She wants to suck my booty. Alright. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can't even tell. I guess I never gave Suri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, Neil. You should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk. And focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Observo. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. You're just trying to get this big. Oh, I would be really appreciative of that. That's Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Oh, dirty work. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your own butt anyways. Fucking Natsuki tries to mumble a bit, a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking task on your own. Xavier may not like to be around you, not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. Yeah, actually, you did. Fuck. Tuski wants to dig too. Fuck. I'm only willing to give my dick to one chick here, and that is Yuri. I've already made my choice. I don't have to read all this. How could it be to make a few how hard can it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds like you're more give your dick to Natuski. No, I ain't giving my dick to Natuski. I'm giving my dick to Yuri. Fuck that. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Xavier too. What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking, isn't it? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And then I think it's up to Xavier to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Oh, Monica wants this dick, boy. Oh. So, I'm sure you really just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez. Can we just sell this already? Yeah. Xavier, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone is looking straight at me. Oh, I can help Sayori. I don't know. I don't know why she's such a bitch. I can help Sayori. Sayori's been a little upset. I can help Sayori, but I could go with Yuri. I should probably help Sayori though. But I'm only willing to give my dick to one person, and that's Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. Ugh. So I'll be helping Yuri then. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistant will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Xervo? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. It's not that at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Xervo picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I am the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. And even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here, then. Everyone packs up their items. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You're in exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house. Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be... I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Yuri wants to do it. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to clean my room to make sure my room is clean. That way my ghosty socks are on the floor. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Exervo. I think that we'll make a very productive team. And if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason that with the most common sense. Fuck man, I got fucking read, sick of reading. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten plenty. Fuck me, I can't fucking read. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us, or is that too early? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. What the fuck is this? I seriously can't wait. Oh my god. Sorry, Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. You're just clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit, but it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting her aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early that day. It's not like we text each other at all. Or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori and Monika said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Yuri's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's upstairs in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Xervo! Oh fuck, man, my fucking emotions running 1,000 to see a bitch fucking hanging from the ceiling fan. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's not easy to tell. It's easy to tell that she's different. There's a moment of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is always as messy as it's always been. I recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but how'd she know I was supposed to see Yuri today? Wait, how did you know that? How do you read the text? I was questioning it. Sorry, had already left, but Sayori had already left by that time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. Alright, guess that makes sense. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We haven't planned to meet up or anything. Ah, I see. So it's just me and Yuri. Yep. There's more silence between us. Yuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Xervo. Why can't it just be like this? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and I accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make this stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have came here. You wouldn't even be thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying that? Why on earth are you saying that? Fucking hey, I can't fucking read. Are you listening to me right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Xervo. But dang it, the thumbnail isn't that last anymore. Yeah, it finally let me fix it yesterday. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Xervo? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I really had a bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's why I feel like this. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want did she really want so badly for me to not just think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Xervo. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Get mods for Doki Doki, I dare you. I don't know if you can get mods for Doki Doki. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best feeling for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer for everyone else in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I do not understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Xervo. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it was, like it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Fuck, man. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart, hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here. I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Xervo, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Xervo. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me. Please don't. Xervo. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to be done. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Xervo. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. She lets me go. And she does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. But yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Shuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the day with her, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No. Don't. Please, don't. If you did that, then I'd realize that I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Shuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good idea for me to date. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Shuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over, too. I think Yuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Not sure, I just saw another video about them. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Probably some hentai mods. God, man. Gotta wipe my own eyes. Holy cow. Oh man. My nose feels like it's bleeding right now. That's great. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous with nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I would have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. Joe, we're here for you, baby. Alright. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's alright. And did you manage to find everything I've asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure I'll be fine. I take your into my room. The first thing she does is glance around, curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean! I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. That's where my hentai magazines are, Yuri. Don't look in there. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap. My God, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Holy fuck, that's a big word. I was not knowing if I could pronounce it or not. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I mean, like, look at this. Look how pretty Yuri looks. Yeah, I'm gonna get sex, hopefully, man. Hopefully, look how pretty Yuri looks, man. Look at this. I gotta get a picture of him, man. Look at it. I'm about to send a picture of this to Zach. Be like, look at this. But Monica is hot. No! Look at Yuri right now. Tell me that Yuri isn't hot. Tell me that Yuri isn't cute. Yuri has big tits. Yuri isn't that cute. What are you trying to say here, JD? Huh? What are you trying to say? Yuri is hot. Look at that purple hair. That is sexy. Alright? I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Cute as a... No! I don't care about her titties. I care about her. I looked at her and I thought, man, she's beautiful. Yuri's also like lesbian Japanese or something, yeah. And also like a flower. But anime titties though. No, I'm not after the titties. I'm after her. She's got a great personality. She's like me. I was a shy introvert. Finally came out of my shell. She's finally coming out of her shell. And we're both great. We're both a great pair. Think about it. Think about it. Alright, she's got purple hair. I like purple hair. Alright, she's got purple eyes. Look at those eyes. Those eyes are attractive. What are you trying to say, huh? That I'm only in it for the boobs? No, I'm not in it for the boobs. I'm in it for her eyes, her hair, her personality. Not the big hoo-has, man. She likes big bucks, if you know what I mean. I mean, the package is pretty small, but you know what? She doesn't care. She's after my book. Are you sure you don't care about her big anime titties? Her titties. I don't care about her titties. I'm not after her titties. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax. But like, you got to appreciate Natsuki. She's adorable. Natsuki is okay. Natsuki's okay. But look at Yuri. Yuri is the goddess of my dreams. Yuri's everything I want in a woman. Right? Yuri's everything I want in a woman. If you could make a woman as beautiful as Yuri, I'd marry her instantly. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like that. Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out fuel candles and a wooden cylindrical. My God, read, Joey. shaped object. I didn't even say it right, but you know what? Whatever. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. An actual woman like Yuri would probably turn out to be a raging lesbian, to be honest. Because karma. Let's see what Zach said. Alright, I sent a picture of Yuri. I said, look at this hotness. Let's see what Zach said. He said weeb. Zach said weeb, guys. Zach's calling me a weeb. I should just go fight Zach. She would also have back problems, yeah. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Zach can get catcalled. Yeah, I probably would. Oh well, I would still marry it. I would still marry anyone that looked like Yuri. I would instantly marry her. I'd give her the ring, the biggest diamond ring, get down on my knees, and be like, Yuri, will you marry me? And that will be a dream come true if she says yes. If she says no, I'll just kill myself. There's no other meaning to life besides having Yuri say yes. But she could suffocate them. And those big titties, Bill Cosby. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance. You know who else has big anime titties too? I didn't get to read that last one. Monica does not have big anime titties. I don't care about the titties anyways. Yeah, I mean, she probably does, actually. I don't really pay attention to Monica's character model because I don't care about Monica. I care about Yuri here. Yuri's my favorite one. Alright, Yuri's been my favorite one since before I bought the game. I saw her and I was like, man, I gotta have her. I switch on the bomb. In just a moment, a tiny ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? Oh, she's in the mood. How am I starting to sound like Bill Cosby, huh? Just because I would marry Monica? Me and Monica are in the same grade. I mean, not Monica, fucking Yuri are in the same grade. I'm reading chat, so I see Monica and I said Monica. It smells like a sweet flower. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? If anything, she's trying to Bill Cosby me right now because she wants his dick, alright? Calm down. I'm not Bill Cosbying her, she's Bill Cosbying me. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose Jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them. Helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing your poems? I'm Bill Cosbying all of you. Does it sound suitable? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. He smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Where are these for? Well, did you just purchase the original origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding your origami. Do it, I dare you. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah. What would these be used for? I will be. Fight to get read. I double dare you. Oh shit, Janie, you're getting called out. Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them in the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into the ribbon to create a doorway of curtains. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do a little... I mean, like, look how beautiful she looks right now. You tell me... Look, her boob size isn't even there. But look how beautiful she is. Look at that. She's gorgeous. You're telling me that she's not gorgeous. Why are you looking at the thigh gap, huh? Huh? I'll flood your DMs with nudes like that one. Like that one time. Her thighs ain't thick. I don't care if her thighs ain't thick. She's beautiful. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Here, jiggles with her red cheeks. Giggles with her red cheeks, and jiggles. And, oh god, no, that broke me. Catfish.exe stopped working. Is it just me, or is me and Joey have nice today's? Yeah, we do. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker example. You can write any character you want. I'll help you finish once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting in the room floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Here unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Not as nice as my dick. Oh, demonetized. Yep. God, gotta show it to prove it, you son of a bitch. Yeah, man, we can't just say it and not have claims to back it up. Alright. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. The dick is a private matter. Show my titties, but I still share them. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed sure looks away. What is it? If everyone think it's weird, Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. It's a hard subject to talk about. Is it bigger than my titties? That's the real question. Because I got titties that are bigger than Yuri's. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weird about it, weird it out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm cutting into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think it's weird. Please don't think I'm weird of this. I'll give you a tit job and prove you wrong. It is Joe. My dick is bigger than your titties. Holy shit! You're a big dick. You're laughing at me. No, I'm laughing. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just funny. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. Hey, I'm into knives. Fucking A. Not gay, no homo. My dick is big. My dick is big. God, I'm struggling reading that. My dick is big. We don't need to say no homo here. Yeah, there's never a homo. There's never a homo moment in my chat. Don't worry about it. But I think kind of suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense, haha. Besides, it's really cool looking knives that I cannot deny. It is, isn't it? He relaxed his expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Yeah, I'll check it out. He carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where did you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Xervo! Why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's so... Bro, that gets me where I feel. I know, my dude. Joe, your guy is a fucking idiot. Yeah, I know. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It gone through skin like paper. Holy fuck. Oh no. A small drip of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at me and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instantly pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. The fuck just happened? Just a little bit of a psychopath. Things are getting steamy, man. She's after my blood. She's with my HIV. She's getting my AIDS out of my blood. Steamy! It's getting steamy. Yuri lowers her head. Her face is burning up. Yuri, it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it's a little weird, but it took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but do anything. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Xervo! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Xervo. Yuri giggles. Yes, Daddy, she's disgusted. Yuri calls me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, I already stopped bleeding. I see. That's really relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door crane. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. Yuri has a blood kink and is a sad bed. Wow, I don't care. I would still marry Yuri. I would still drop down on my knee if I saw Yuri propose to her and go, Yuri, would you like to spend the rest of your life with me? If she said no, I'd still kill myself. It's just something I saw online, really. Ready to move on to the next task. She's a psychopath like Joe. Yes, she is. Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Joe is a masochist. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for me? For us? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too dilutive. Taking your advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than Doki cups or Dixie cups. I don't remember what the fucking name is. I'm the ultimate pimp daddy. Oh yes, Daddy Catfish. Oh yeah, Daddy Catfish. For that one, I'm eating a fucking jalapeno. Taking your advice, alright, rather than a full-size glass. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, and then bring it back into my room. Yuri, yes? Oh, nothing. Your face is real red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium and at the front of our classroom. Oh, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. I'm not gonna fucking try to read that. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so that we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art classes projects we had back then. Nani? It's kind of relaxing is what it said earlier. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Today I want you to fuck me like you fuck all your other whores. Bang, you're welcome. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinks to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like, when I can, to spend time with another person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I translated that, you know. God, Grady, the master of tongues. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab a unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. I'm sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. No, it's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. I'm sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out of the room and fetch a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. I return to the room and kneel back in front of her. Look at this! She tells me she's not cute! I dip, you dip, we dip. It's not the only head gonna be touching Yuri tonight. You're telling me Yuri's not hot. Look at this picture right now, Jamie. You're telling me that she's not hot. You're telling me that Yuri's not hot. Look, I'll even take this down. Look at this. Look at it. You're telling me that she's not hot. Fuck Monica. Yuri's the best one here. Alright? I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just expect it. Sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri certainly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. As if she's lost in a daze. Like, look! Look at this. You tell me that she's not hot. Look at this. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle little fingers, wrapped around my wrists, send a tingling sensation through my arms. Instantly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri pulls away slowly. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. Little titties for Joe and right and rip. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But it won't take that long. But Jay, you could pursue a job in hentai. Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. I should. My anime moans are 10 out of 10. I swear if you suggest the anime moans, I'm seriously thinking that you're about to suggest that, because I was about to ask what's your anime moans like, and then I was like, oh yeah, I shouldn't ask that. And I have a feeling she's going to suggest it. Fuck me. Right in the pussy. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time on our way. Well, Yuri thinks to yourself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. Wait, you mean drawing hentai? Yeah, drawing hentai. Not being a part of hentai. Yeah, you do you, Jamie. Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. I seem to Once she packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for helping me today. For having me over today, or whatever the fuck she said. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles beautifully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. You're very thoughtful, Xervo. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hands. I kind of like that about you. I can't hear him. I have this on. I have my earbuds in, and it's like canceling it out because that music was really loud. But yeah, I'll take off my headphones to see if I can hear him. Or my earbuds. I mean, I have earbuds in because he has my headphones, so he's probably screaming really loud without noticing it. I kind of like that about you. Let's get steamy again. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I didn't even get a chance to. As Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Hi, Xervo. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Xervo. I stopped by to say hi. No, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow! Clearly, yeah! Sayori's a cockblock, man, what the fuck? Clearly embarrassed, Sayori hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori. She didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? See what you were talking about. What are you talking about? I mean, you know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. It's all that matters to me. It's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Xervo? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's very true, Xervo. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your time, waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me. You wouldn't be with me being so selfish. Monika's right. I should just Monika's right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't train for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Xervo. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Siri? I'm scared of that. That I might like you more than you like me. Siri. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Xervo. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And it's enough, Yori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sierra's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sierra nods. Even if I don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I love you. Huh. Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Xervo. Suddenly, Sierra wraps her arms tightly around me. Siri says like that, Xervo. This is really okay. Yeah. I hold my arm and hold Siri in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Xervo. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Yeah, I'm fine. I have no clue what that guy's saying because it's in Russian. I can't read it. I'm sorry if you hear Matt yelling. I feel Siri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Siri. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the most happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? Not going away at all, except for... It's okay, Siri. It might take some time for the things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll always be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Siri and I slowly release each other. So, as it makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. Never mind. I don't know if I can handle anything anymore. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Thanks, Xervo. Siri gazes at me, once again smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, This is the best thing for me, right? Ugh. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I wanted to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. It's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can confront her, I keep wondering if she'd be doing the same, if she'd be doing something more, or something different. I know those thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. My girl Sayori is in a lot of pain. Yeah, she is, man. There are two kinds of ending. There are two kinds of this ending. Alright. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Alright, guys. Can I save this over this one? Because why not? Fuck. What do you mean, wait? What are you meaning by wait? Fuck, man. There's been a wave of emotions to this game. There's been the cock block, there's been actual tears shed, and there's been happiness. There's been the anger, the disgust, everything. Tears, man. I was in tears. Honestly, I'm falling in love with Sayori more and more as it starts coming out for more information about her. But I also love Yuri. It's now a conflict. Who do I love more, Sayori or Yuri? Like, come on. I like them both, man. You can't do this to me. Such conflict should not be based upon a man. There are threesomes for a reason. Yeah, I guess. I guess me and Sayori are now a couple. So that's a plus, I guess. Anyone but Yuri's the right answer. Fuck no. Yuri's the right answer. Yuri's the right answer and Sayori's also a right answer. I don't know. My heart's getting swayed. Anyone but Monica is the right answer. I don't know where I stand right now. I don't know where I stand. No, not yet. This stream is about 2 hours long. Monica's like the stereotypical chick, man. Monica is the stereotypical chick. The stereotypical, straight A, preppy piece of shit chick. So is Yuri. Yuri's a mystery. Why is Yuri not interesting to you? So is Sayori. Sayori's interesting as well. Natsuki not so much. Natsuki just sits on the side being a bitch. I'm also a psychopath though, Zach. That's the thing. I don't see it, Zach. I don't see it. She's beautiful to me. I don't know, man. I just don't know where my feelings are right now. I'm not a clue to where my feelings are. Everything just got thrown into a whole entire fucking loop. It's fucking insane. Yeah. Yeah, Natsuki's the definition of salt. You look up salt, there's a picture of Natsuki. Autism has become quite an epidemic. Alright. Well, anyways, guys, this is where I'm going to end this episode on this, so hopefully you did enjoy, and if you did enjoy, be sure to let me know. I will try to make more episodes on this. I am going to try to make up a streaming schedule, that way I can stream certain games every single day, and I'll try to do that the best I can. I'm also planning on trying to do like normal video uploads every single day, as well as streaming every single day. I do 2 streams a day, and I'm planning on doing an upload a day as well. And besides on weekends I'm going to be streaming a lot more than just what I do. And instead of just doing 2 streams, I might do 1 really long stream or just 2 different, or like 4 different streams. I'll have to figure it out when we go on. That's it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I have games that I'm already playing currently for stories, so I think I'm going to get a calendar and try to write down on a calendar what games I want to play. Instead of just making it all random, there's like a set schedule, but you guys won't know the schedule. So yeah. I don't know what. Sorry, I also missed the upload today too. I was having PC troubles last night, to where I couldn't hear any audio, and I didn't get fixed till about like 12 o'clock. So I said fuck it and went to bed. After I got it fixed, I was like, yeah, I'm too tired for this shit. Climbed into my bed and passed out. So there's no normal video upload today, but there will be another stream later on tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming at. So yeah. What videos have you guys not seen in a long time? Like, here's all the games I have. What do you guys want to see streams? Because we might do some Fortnite again if you guys want. Because I know Zach wants to play some Fortnite. But if there's anything else, I'll stream anything else and then play some Fortnite. Outlast fucking. And watch me solo queue in League. Oh fucking damn it! I knew I shouldn't have left you guys to it. Fuck it, looks like I'm streaming Outlast tonight. Fuck you guys. so much. I fucking hate you. Hate you all. Fucking hate my fan base. Fuck them. They're pieces of shit. Fucking. Fuck it, I'm streaming Outlast tonight. Damn it. Fucking. Fuck me, right? Alright. So now that I have the plan figured out for streaming tonight, I will talk to you guys later, and as always, to see you guys later. Bye! Oh, wait, see what you're about to say. You said, well? Yeah, steady. Alright, well, let me see what you're about to say before I just end the stream. Let me see what you're about to say. I gotta see what you're about to say. Alright. Eat my ass. Alright. Alright. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.